My oh my, the UMP9. This gun has been talked about a lot recently. It seems more and more people are realizing the true power of this SMG. A submachine gun so powerful, it rivals even the strongest of assault rifles. However, is it actually the best SMG in this game? Or is there something better? Let's find out. Hi guys, thanks for checking out my channel. What's the worst and best SMG in PUBG Mobile? Before you watch this video, let me know in the comments what your best and worst SMGs are in this game. There are no wrong answers. But hey, anyways, my name's Exotic Gaming, and today I am back with once again another gun comparison video. So many people have asked me recently to rank the SMGs in this game, so today I finally decided to do exactly that. We'll be ranking all 4 SMGs from worst to best. I hope you find this video useful. Leave a like right now if you're signed into a YouTube account. I know you are signed into YouTube, so don't make me come over there and do it for you. Just make the wise decision. Subscribe for more of the best PUBG Mobile content on YouTube, and click the bell button to turn on post notifications. Anyone who doesn't have the bell button clicked on hates all SMGs and would rather use a crowbar over the UMP. I don't think you do. But yeah, I guess we can jump into this, guys. Alright, so to start things off, we first have to mention that there are currently only 4 SMGs in this game, and that's probably going to change, but for right now, they're all really good. None of these are bad by any means, okay? And you'll get really good gameplay in early game with any of these. Just because one gun is ranked lower than the other does not mean it's bad. I have to say this because there are some people who are idiots, and they'll automatically assume the last place gun is bad, but that's not true at all. So yes, taking that into account, it was really difficult deciding what to put in the 4th place. I had a hard time deciding between 2 different guns, but I finally rested on the Micro Uzi as the last place SMG. The Uzi is great, okay? I love it. I even shot a Micro Uzi multiple times in real life in full auto. It had a suppressor on and everything, and oh my god, it sounded so awesome. So yeah, for me to say any negatives about this gun, it's difficult because I feel a connection to it. It's helped me so many times in close range battles when I ran out of shotgun ammo and I had to switch to an SMG to finish off the enemy player. The Micro Uzi will do the absolute best at close range out of any SMGs, but unfortunately, that's its only strong points. The fact that it can't have a scope attached makes it extremely difficult to hit someone even a moderate distance away from you, because the truth is, the iron sights aren't very good. You can't use the Uzi at long range, it won't work. Also, it does run out of ammo very quickly, which can be a big problem. Since it has such a fast firing rate, you'll spend like 80% of your time reloading while using it and not actually firing the gun. If you're not careful, you can spray and pray against an enemy player, and in like 2 seconds you'll be out of ammo. You have to be careful using this gun in this regard. It also does the least amount of damage out of all SMGs, so in endgame when other players have level 3 armor and helmets, it'll be hard killing anyone. However, you can do surprisingly well even in endgame with all the attachments equipped. If you can find the stock on the ground, and then equip extended mags and a compensator, you'll actually be able to control it very easily, and you'll efficiently use your ammo. Again, to reiterate, I'm not saying the Micro Uzi is bad. I'm just explaining how there are still 3 other SMGs even better than it. And what would be one of those SMGs that is better than the Micro Uzi? The Vector. Dude, I have to say, it was extremely difficult trying to decide between the Vector and Micro Uzi for the 4th place position. The Micro Uzi is more effective at closer range than the Vector, but I had to give the crown to the Vector for the 3rd place position for the simple fact that it has the ability for more attachments that will affect its gameplay in an even stronger light. The Vector is the 2nd least damage out of all SMGs in PUBG Mobile, and whereas the Micro Uzi only has a 23 power, the Vector has a 30 power. This means that it will take less shots to kill than the Micro Uzi. It does have a slower firing rate, yes, but there are many other aspects to the gun that make it stand out ahead of the Micro Uzi. First off, You can apply a tactical stock to the Vector similar to how it can be placed on the M416, and that will make your gun tremendously more steady. Whereas with the Micro Uzi, you can only put on 3 different attachments. With the Vector, if you use this attachment combination, you're going to be set. Use either a 2x scope or a red dot sights, an SMG compensator, quick draw extended mag, half grip, and a tactical stock. All of these things combined put the Vector at a far greater advantage than a fully customized Micro Uzi. Now, yes, if you're looking at the Micro Uzi and the Vector, comparing them with no attachments on, there is strong evidence the Micro Uzi is a little better, but attachments are easy to find, especially SMG attachments, and you'll always have a better gun than the base model. Also, who doesn't love the Vector's design? I mean, the Chris Vector is such a cool looking gun. It looks really futuristic, it's super compact, and is super deadly in real life. I've always wanted to shoot one in real life because you'd probably feel like a true SWAT team member. But yeah, in the end, there isn't really anywhere you can go wrong with the Vector. I mean, just jump into war mode in the SMG battle and try it out for yourself. It's an absolute beast. But guess what? There are still 2 other SMGs that are better than it. And the first of 2 SMGs that are better than the Chris Vector is the mighty Tommy gun. The Thompson is the second best SMG in PUBG Mobile. Kinda crazy considering that gun is one of the oldest guns in PUBG Mobile, based off of a gun that's almost 100 years old in real life. I've also shot this gun in real life as well, except the one that I shot had a massive drum on it, so it carried like 100 rounds. It was awesome. They should add that into PUBG Mobile. The reason why this SMG is so good in PUBG Mobile is the simple fact that it's really strong. It's got the highest damage out of all SMGs in this game, set at 36, and if you equip either a compensator or suppressor, quick draw extended mag, and a vertical foregrip, oh my god, dude, you're gonna be invincible. Now, maybe not invincible in endgame, but in the beginning of the game, when people don't have very powerful weapons and armor, your Tommy gun will just shred through their bodies. It's super important to put some sort of extended mag on the Tommy gun, because you'll turn it into a 30-round average gun to a 50-round beast of a gun, and it'll almost be classified as a support class weapon by that point. It's a true spray and pray weapon, and while other people in early game may find an M16A4 with just 30 rounds in it, .45 ammo is super easy to find, and in no time at all, you will have hundreds of bullets at the ready, and you can spam this thing as much as you want. Other people won't be able to suppress your fire because they simply won't have enough bullets on them to stop you. You're like a literal Terminator with this gun. However, there are some reasons why this gun is not number 1. The biggest reason is the simple fact that a scope cannot be equipped to this gun. That limits you to only the closest of ranges. And the thing is that iron sight is not very good on this gun. But here's the thing, SMGs are only supposed to be at close to medium range. You're not going to use this as a sniper, so you don't really need to worry about a big scope on it. It doesn't make sense to put a 4x scope on a Tommy gun. It's perfect in the situations it was designed for, and out of the 2 iron-sighted SMGs in this game, I'd highly recommend the Tommy gun over the Micro Uzi. Try it out, maybe in training mode, and you'll soon realize just how awesome it is. And last, but certainly not least, if you remember in the beginning, I mentioned the UMP9, the gun everyone's talking about, and rightfully so. The truth is, yes, this gun is still the best SMG in PUBG Mobile. That's without a doubt. The reason why everyone is talking about this gun so much is because despite it being an SMG, it literally has the same power as a full-blown assault rifle. You can put this thing up against the SCAR or even something like the DP-28, and it'll hold up very well against those weapons. The UMP is so good, you can use it in endgame unlike any of the other SMGs in PUBG Mobile. And anyone who's watching knows you regularly see players in the top 10 getting kills with the UMP because with the right attachments, it's one of the best guns in the game. You can actually use it at a pretty far range, and it has a solid firing rates, and it has almost the same damage as the Tommy gun set at 35, one less than the Tommy gun's damage. It's got a faster firing rate than the Tommy gun, so it'll kill people quicker than that or any other SMG in this game, and a fair amount of other assault rifles in this game. And if you put a 2x scope, compensator, quick draw extended mag, and a half grip on this thing, you're set. You're gonna do really well, and I would go as far to say that you may want to keep that UMP9 in your inventory until the end of the game. There are only a few assault rifles that I would recommend over this gun. So say in the beginning of the game you drop at school and you're lucky and find an M24 sniper rifle. And then you have the choice between a SCAR with 60 bullets or a UMP9 with 300 bullets. I would totally go for the UMP over the SCAR. It's just that good. It's stable, it's strong, it's good in so many different situations, and you cannot go wrong with this in your inventory. So yes, the UMP9 is the best SMG in PUBG Mobile. If you have any doubts, please just jump into war mode like I have done in this video, test it out, and see for yourself. You'll easily see after only a few minutes. And yes, with that being said, we have come to the end of this list. There are 4 different SMGs at the moment in PUBG Mobile, and I'd imagine more are coming soon, and you can easily test each of them out in war mode to see which is the best for you. I asked you earlier to comment what you thought the order of this list would be. How was yours different from the official list? Let me know below. I'm curious in hearing your responses. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you learned something new. In the end, my final statement is to just stick with the UMP9. You can't go wrong with it. It's basically the M416 of submachine guns in PUBG Mobile. Leave a like if you learned something new, subscribe for more PUBG Mobile content, turn on post notifications before you go, and that's it. Thank you for staying until the end, and I will see you guys later.